Let's make an under 5 minute video. I really don't want to make this long, but I do want to tell you what's happened. So guess what? NFL algorithm update, major update. Thanks to RotoWire's projection sheet, I was able to bring in all of the players at their current teams right now. Like if they've been traded and moved around since last season, I can assign them to their new team. And that means I can project the scores based on who's playing on whose team now. Like, want to see new depth charts of who's on what team? Like, guess what? Amir Abdullah is on the Vegas Raiders. God, I almost said Vegas Golden Raiders. Vegas Raiders. They we've got everything on here now. And so even though the rosters and everything's going to change from now until the start of the season. And I will be predicting preseason games as well with the algorithm. Let me tell you, this is now officially functional. I didn't realize I could actually get this going this early because I had difficulty assigning players last year, but now it was very easy. So amazing stuff. And if you want to subscribe, you can get in on the season subscription now, $150. You get an email from me every week with the picks and the file. It's worth it. I'm going to raise the price to 200 August 1st because it's going to be a lot of work. I'll be predicting preseason games, a lot going on. But what I could see right here is, guess what? Arizona at that underdog line, projected score, which is the most accurate of everything to look at here, says them. Even though the win score percentage is negative, that's based on season stats. That's season 21 stats that are doing that. You can toggle these variables here in the season pivot sheet to try to get these percentages. That makes sense. So what's interesting about the algorithm is this. So the algorithm's projected scores, which I have started to use, especially over the last year, really the year before that, the projected scores are so incredible with what they tend to do that they are a better, because they are use the specific players playing the game and they take into account injuries, that they're so much better than this, which is the raw team stat comparison that I have going, which is still good because actually the odds makers tend to use something like this more than this. They're not good enough to come up with a good projected score like this algorithm is. So you see odds like this, and which makes a lot of sense, right? Huge win percentage for the Saints, and they're at minus 200. Negative 21. The empirical stats do say the Chiefs beat Arizona, but not with who's playing. So Arizona might have made some movements over in the offseason here so far. Like, let's see, what have they got here? Right? They've got a lot of running back. They got James Conner and Darrell Williams, apparently. Like, I'll have to double check all this stuff as we get more information, but this is really providing something quite interesting. As you can see, we have some underdogs. We've got the Jets beating the Ravens. Why is that? Right? Crazy stuff happening here. Now, so anyway, I just figured I'd do the video because this is now showing up. You're going to see it in two different types of looks. You could do a descending by win score percentage. And there your odds are definitely more in alignment, right? But not like the projected scores. Oh my goodness. I like looking at it this way because as you'll see, this will become like the standard, the way this is done. So very interesting stuff. NFL update for everybody who cares. There you go. Go purchase. And I'd spend more time working on it when more people purchase. And those who are on the email list are getting an email from me as well today with the link to this video in the file as it is right now, because it's clearly had enough work done on it to make it more useful, especially for drafting and stuff. I mean, this is your depth chart right now, if this is accurate. And if we need to change it, here's how easy it is to change anybody. Okay. This is what's great about what I've done here this year. Before the season starts and we're doing these simulations, if AJ Green gets traded from Arizona and he goes to Buffalo, that's all you have to do. It's all you have to do. And watch this. You go to picks, and let's look at a game that has Arizona, right? They win 28-17. What happens if AJ Green's gone? It's still 28-17. We need to do somebody more impactful, I guess, than AJ Green. That's kind of what that says. But let's go back. Let's go back a second. So let's leave them. Let's go to somebody really, really impactful, right? Somebody with a really high C score here. Well, what point is it will change. And that is the only place you need to do it. So like, just to prove that to you, Buffalo, okay, we just changed them. Now we go to the projection pivot and we're going to look for Buffalo, or you can open up Arizona first. Watch when we refresh, you're going to see that AJ Green, which was right here, he's going to disappear. He's gone now from there. And on Buffalo, you've got, oh yeah, sorry, the score will change after I refresh this. Good thing I did this to show you how the full cycle works. AJ Green is now here. And the score of that game is now going to change because we did that. 28-17 is now 24-15. Sorry, it's 26-17. 2 points gets knocked off that game if AJ Green doesn't play and moves to Buffalo. So that's the kind of crazy simulations you can do, and up tracking. You can do it just by changing teams right here before the start of the season. We won't have any rookies in here contributing anything because I don't have any stats for them, but what can we do? I mean, as soon as week 1 starts, we'll import the current stats and then get going from there. But there will be preseason coming out too. So good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning. And it's probably more than a 5-minute video, but it was fun. So good luck.